Okay, you're welcome to my channel. My name is Akinwale Akindia. I'll be speaking today on the software escrow. Software escrow is a very important and very interesting aspect in system development life cycle, especially when the software is acquired, not developed in-house. You know, when you want to get a software, you have two options. Either you buy it or you develop it. So there are situations whereby you may not have the internal capacity to develop a software, or that it might not even be of benefit for you to develop it yourself. So you go outside and buy that software off the shelf. Now, if you buy a software, there is a risk that the vendor you bought the software from may not always be there, may not always be available. Anything could happen. There could be a government or maybe a regulatory clampdown, or there's a financial distress, whatever. So that risk is very, very, very is the risk is too significant to be ignored, especially when you are buying a very critical, expensive software. So, like I said, software escrow is used to manage the risk of a software vendor going out of business. So, what happens is that a copy of the source code is kept with the software escrow company. So, A buys software from B, then a copy of the source code is kept with C. That is what software escrow is all about. So the A and B and C, all right, will have to uh, have the arrangement codified in a contract. So the contract will state the conditions that can trigger the escrow agreement, right? So we will have all the parties involved will sign the agreement, both the vendor, the buyer, uh, and the vendor, the escrow agent company. Okay, so the conditions may include non-availability of the vendor for software maintenance. So people often say that, okay, escrow is about the business, the vendor going out of business, which is true, right? But apart from the vendor going out of business, there may be situations whereby the vendor might not be available for software maintenance, and it could be urgent. Okay, uh, maybe there's a need for an emergency release or an emergency update, and the vendor for one reason or the other will not or could not be available. So this, if there's a clause in the software school contract that allows for that, the client can actually rely on that clause to request for a copy of the source code. All right, but most often software escrow is used to address the risk of bankruptcy of the vendor. So the vendor may go out of business. So we retain a copy of the source code with an escrow uh, company, such that we will always have a copy of the source code to fall back upon in case the software vendor is no longer available. So thank you for watching this video. Uh, Kindly click on the subscribe button so that you'll be able to have more training videos from me. Thank you.